Hi everybody, it's Kristin and I have a bonus Sunday haul for you. I had just a few kind of miscellaneous things that had come in like the day after I filmed my last haul, that kind of thing, and some stuff that I returned some stuff to Sephora yesterday, got a couple other items, so I thought I would go ahead and show you guys those right away so I didn't have to hang on to them for my next one, because I don't think I'll have much of things to haul for quite a while. So I thought I would just go ahead and show you guys these today, since on Instagram everybody seemed in favor of a bonus Sunday haul. So the first thing, when we were driving back from Pennsylvania, we were in Pittsburgh visiting family, I was online looking for, I had looked for this duo while I was shopping in Pittsburgh. Couldn't find it anywhere, and so Amber, one of the girls that I was shopping with, she had Instagrammed that she found it at Nordstrom, so I went and ordered it in the car. Who doesn't shop in the car while they're driving? So this is the Nars duo in Kawaii. And they're just a very interesting colors. Like this looks just kind of like a champagne, but it's definitely got some mint green to it. The coloring outside right now is very strange, by the way. It's kind of rainy today. So that's what they look like. I'm really excited to play with that. I've kind of been, like I said, I've been looking for it for quite some time and hadn't been able to find it. I can't find my towel. Okay, I found it. I was sitting on it. Okay, so that is that duo. I'm really excited to play with that. It's not colors I would normally purchase. I'm really impressed with this purples. A lot of times purples seem to not have decent pigmentation, or they come off looking more blue, so we'll see how that actually ends up looking on the eye. And then the other thing that happened to be in stock, which has been out of stock for a very long time, is the Burberry eyeshadow in Chestnut. As the thing comes all the way. So that's the Burberry packaging. That's the color in Chestnut. Oh, so soft. Good gravy. So pretty. It's a mid-tone chocolate, like a milk chocolate brown. I'm excited to have that one as well. Okay, so then also while I was driving, I ordered 3 lipsticks from the, gosh, I think it was Playful Color or Playground Color or something color from MAC. 2 of them I like and 1 of them I don't like at all. So the first one is Red Balloon. Balloon. I'm so surprised how much I like this, but I really like it. And I've worn this a couple of times and you guys have liked it as well. This one I wore in a video yesterday. This is Toying Around. Looks like that. And then this one I do not like at all. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I've never sent anything back to MAC, but it looks terrible on me. Sweet Experience. It's just not a good color for me. So I have that one in the box because I'm not quite sure what to do with it. I put it on my lips once and I've swatched it two or three times, but just not for me. Okay, then the other MAC things that I had purchased, I purchased 3 things from the Proenza Schouler. I looked it up after attempting to butcher it, and I believe that's how you say it, collection. So it had this kind of, I don't like it shows fingerprints. So it is this kind of packaging. Bob is home. I had to ask him to turn down his music. So it is this kind of fun kind of packaging with the, you know, it's like a rainbow ombre, maybe? I don't know. So the lipstick that I purchased, will just stay on lipstick, and it's what I'm wearing today. And I really like this. I actually wore this in an Instagram picture and said I wasn't sure about the color, and there were a lot of comments saying it was just fine. And this is in Pinkfinge. We'll go this way. Right there. And I really like it. It grew on me. And this, it's a satin. I forgot to tell you, actually. I think all of these are amplifieds. All of the ones from the, whatever, Play collection. Yeah, they're all amplifieds. And then the other things that I purchased were the 2 blush ombres. I've missed out on any time they've come out in kind of the mineralized skin finish size blush ombre. So this one is in Sunset Beach. And this is the one I'm wearing today. And this one goes, I'll give you a close-up. From a light pink to a dark pink. And I'll just swirl it all together. I'll try to get there. So this is swirled all together. This is kind of that top half, and this is the bottom half. And you guys can see. I like this. I feel like it was tricky to apply without it looking patchy. So I apologize if I'm looking a lot in the viewfinder, but I'm concerned about the lighting. But anyway, it's all right. I don't know. I don't know that I'm in love with that blush. And then the other one is the one in Ocean City. And this is the peachy one. And if you look at this, it goes from a peach to a tan more so than it does a light peach. Now I can't remember if I wore this. I think I wore this yesterday, if I remember correctly. So that is it swirled all around. That's the top portion kind of, and that's the bottom portion. And I feel like Tara from Tara Baby is going on my arm. That one swatches a little bit better, I think. Okay, so I went into Sephora yesterday and I did place an order online for Sephora, which I'll explain in a minute, or at Sephora. And what I returned yesterday was the Marc Jacobs bronzer brush. I just didn't love it, and it was way too much money to hang on to, just because I liked how it looked, I liked how it felt, I liked how it felt in my hand, but I just didn't like it for application. It was pretty to look at, so I returned that, and I also returned the Dior Grage Quad. I didn't like that quad. I know that I'm like in the minority there, but I didn't feel like the colors had a ton of pigmentation, and of the two quads that I bought during the sale, the Guerlain Les Fumes, which I really like, and then that one, it just completely paled in comparison. So I returned those two things, and sorry, my hair's bugging me. And I purchased the Marc Jacobs Face 2 brush, so that's the one you guys have seen a million times probably, but it's angled on the one side and not on the other, and has the same kind of feel to it, and it has a number 2 here, the Face 2. So Lisa from Lisa SEO9 really likes this brush, so I wanted to give that one a try. And I bought something for a friend. I was like, I knew I came out with 3 things, but something was for a friend. And then the other thing, and this was the reason for for the Instagram yesterday, I said, everybody raise your hand if you knew I would buy this sooner rather than later. And this is the Monarch palette. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. And it's the Kat Von D Monarch palette. I went back and forth between the two. I probably will get the other one, and I will do a 4 looks with this. I have a few other ones to do first. Oh, the colors that I used today, and I can't tell if they match up like directly with what's behind it, or if it's from left to right on this side. I'm gonna have to do some research. At any rate, I used this color on my lid, this color in the crease, this color in the outer corner, and this matte brow bone highlight. I also took this color underneath the lash line. I'm really excited about this palette. I originally was like, oh, Kristin, do you need it? You have enough warm colors. Is that something you really need? But it's got a matte brown in it. There's kind of a silvery taupe, but there you go. Blend out that one a little bit. But so those are just some of the shades, and really I'm happy with it upon initial application. The only complaint that I have thus far with the few colors that I used is that this one, which is a good blending kind of transition color, was really powdery when I stuck my brush into it, but it blended very nicely and had good pigmentation. So there was that. And then the last thing is that I saw this kit. I got an email from Sephora that this kit was for, you know, the 500 points or whatever. And it's the Flawless Radiance kit. And I saw that it had a baby size of the Laura Mercier Baked Highlighter that I like so much. And I was like, yes, please. So it has, as Jen calls them, a bunch of worms in here. And let's just set those over here. And I will show you. So here's the cute little baby, if I can get it open, Matte Radiance highlighter, which you guys know that I like. I'm really excited to have that for travel because I travel so much. It has a little tinted moisturizer, which I don't generally love, but I thought I might try a little bit this summer. A foundation primer in Radiance. a lip gloss, excuse me, in Rose. Let's just see what that looks like, shall we? Oh, that's pretty. In case you're curious, I think it's pretty. And then the last thing that it has is a Flawless Skin face polish. So yeah, I thought that that was, I don't use my points a lot, so I frequently have, you know, quite a few kind of, you know, in the bank or whatever. And I thought that that was a good way, a good point perk. That's what I'm looking for, point perk. So you can't just order that. Obviously, you have to order something. So one of my longtime subscribers, who I mean, she's been around for a very long time. She always comments and watch. She had suggested when I showed the Clinique Quick Liner Intense in Truffle, she said she is the one in Aubergine and really liked it. So I thought that would be a great thing. So I ordered this and then, you know, added on that 500 point perk. Okay, just a few brushes that I purchased from Sigma. I purchased another F80. Mine is about 2 years old and is starting to shed on me, so I wanted to replace that. I also am kind of getting to the end of the life on my angled blush brush, so this is the F40. So I purchased a new one of those. And then I looked at the kits, you know, the Perfect Blending and the Concealing, the newer kits that they have, and I just didn't want all the brushes in any of the kits. So I picked 2 brushes that I was interested in trying from the blending kit. This is the E37 All Over Blend, and it's a little bit shorter. There is some stiffness to it kind of down here, and then up here it has a little give. So we'll see how I like that. And then the other one that I purchased is the Exact Blend E32. And I think this one, you can see kind of the size there. I think this one might be nice if you are wanting to not do too much of a transition color, but really blend out, like it says, an exact spot. So I am excited to try that as well. And then I almost forgot, I am on that influencer site as anybody can be. If you Instagram or Twitter if you Instagram or tweet or do any kind of social media, you can sign up for Influencer. It has nothing to do with YouTube. And they did some kind of a Mary Kay box. I'm not quite sure exactly how I qualified for this. I do remember taking a survey and then it just showed up in my box. So I'm gonna open my drawer here and set it in front of me. And I'll just show you, there were 7 full-size products. So I will probably do a review on these because I don't have any I don't have any Mary Kay stuff. So they sent me a translucent powder. I'll show you the 2 brushes really quickly. This is a powder brush, and I can tell you, I was looking at it yesterday, it's pretty scratchy. Not sure how I'm going to like that one. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, powder brush. And then a concealer brush, which looks like that. I don't generally use those, but we shall see. This I'm really excited about. I've heard so many people talk about, like Michelle and Laura from the MM&L show. This is Lash Love, Mary Kay Lash Love. And they sent a bronzer in light medium bronzing powder. It has a little bit of a sheen to it. Looks like that. Look, I have polka dots. Are you guys impressed with me? So it's just, I think it'd be really nice for kind of all over for the summer. And I don't have, and it's like it would go in a Z palette. And also a blush, the same kind of thing where you would take it on and put it in a Z palette, or I'm sure they have, you know, palettes of their own. This is a really pretty color. And the color, actually, perhaps I should tell you that, is in Shy Blush, I think. It's very pretty. It's got some sheen to it. The next thing that is in here is a cream eyeshadow base, and it's in Apricot Twist, or it's called Cream Eye Color. Look how pretty that is. I'm not sure why I was going to show you the cover. Good gracious, Kristin. I showed these a little bit on my vlog channel yesterday. Right there, so pretty, and that's really pretty for blue eyes, green eyes. I mean, all eyes, but you know. A black gel eyeliner with a little brush, and then a lipstick, and this one is in Mango Tango. No, not a lip gloss. It's not a lipstick. It's a lip gloss in Mango Tango. It's just pretty orange, I gotta tell you. Right there. And let's see what's actually called. Nourish plus lip gloss. So, all right, so those are the things I had to show you guys today. I hope that you liked the bonus Sunday video. I hope that you're having a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and I think I've told you everything that's on my face today, except for foundation. I am wearing, as I'm knocking things over, the Chanel Pro Lumiere. I pulled this out. I think the other, or no, the Chanel, oh, it is the Pro Lumiere. I think I pulled that one out. I think the only one I'm really letting go, well, we'll talk about that in my empties. And I think I've covered everything else. I have Ardell 53 lashes on. That should about cover it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.